Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Now today I'm taking you with me because it was so far away yesterday. I don't know if you really got to see. There's the calendar. Day 4, we're finished with day 4, right? So we're going to cross off day 4 and day 5. I'm still not entirely sure what we are going to be doing today. And as far as like videos, there are some videos that I'm going to make that are going to be sprinkled in here, like counting of the labels and showing you what I've done so far, little videos like that. So there will not be like any finished items in those, but I guarantee you at the end of at the end of Vlogmas, you will see everything that's going to be made because it's all going to be stacked on top of my table. And we will go through everything that has been done from December 1st until December 25th, with the exception of the blanket and the hood and the scarf that I'm making, because those are for orders, but you will see them before they go out as soon as I'm done. And I believe that's what I'm going to be working on today. So let's just get started. Hi guys, it's Mary Jo. I don't know if I said it in my intro, but welcome back to my channel. I hope you liked what I've been putting out so far, and I'm tired. And my nose is a little stuffy between the heat and the cold outside. But anyway, I'm just coming on here real quick to show you. I didn't start it with you guys because I'm actually writing this pattern down right now as we go. I know I told you yesterday that I needed to make a hat and possibly a scarf set for a little girl for a birthday present. Going to a birthday party on Saturday, so you might come along with me for that, but we'll see. And I'm making the hat, so I had to do a little bit of math and stuff, and I didn't want to do it on camera, so I did it. It's set. This is what the crown is looking like so far, and now we're working on the body. I'm going to be working on this. I might film a little bit of it, but at the moment, I am going to take a little bit of a break because I know I just came on right now, but I've actually been working on this for about 30 minutes or so, and I haven't eaten all day. So it's about, I think, like 1:30. I need to grab something to eat. And then we will come back and we will work on this hat, which should not take us very long. I should be able to finish this when we get back. And hopefully, I mean, since it's for a little girl, I'm sure that this skein of pink should be enough to do both the scarf and the hat. I'm hoping. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's a later is me problem. I'm going to go take a break and eat something before I possibly pass out. and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to be working on this hat. And hopefully I can have enough for the scarf. That's what I'll be doing after the hat. And let's hope I have enough yarn, because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have purple that I could mix with it, but I kind of didn't want to do that, but we'll see what happens. So let's just get working on the hat, and let's try and get it finished as quickly as possible. Let's go. Okay, so I've been thinking, and we are on day 5. Yes. We are on day 5. And I know that the way I've been doing videos these last few days have been all over the place. I'm still trying to figure this out. Maybe, like, Vlogmas wasn't the best idea for me to start. But it is what it is, right? So I was thinking, I know there's no way that I'm going to be keeping up this pace. My body's already starting to feel it, so I don't know how I'm going to get done, how much I'm going to get done at once. I'm trying to figure out what the best way for me to make videos is. I don't know if you guys like the content. I don't know if you want to see something different. I do have to get my whips finished. I do have to get certain things done. And there are other things that I want to do that I don't know if I'm going to have time for. I'm trying to figure all of that out. If anybody has any suggestions of what you might like to see, I was also thinking of like maybe filming some extra content and using that as a video. At this point, I'm doing the best that I can. I think I do have a few ideas. And I'm not sure yet. But I'm thinking of doing like one video where I might just do granny squares. The videos that I have that I want to do for the labels and for all the stuff that's been done, I'm going to save those till the end. When in the end, I don't know. But I am going to save those for the end. But we are going to work on this hat, do the scarf, and if I'm feeling okay, I will work on the blanket. If I'm still feeling okay, hopefully I'll be able to get some squares done. If not, then we'll see what I get done and what'll get done tomorrow. I have so many things going on in my head and I don't know what to do first, or I honestly didn't think before I decided to do this. But because of, because of my condition and because of the pain that I'm in, I really haven't had much rest in the last couple of days because I have been trying very hard and there is no way that I could keep up this pace, and I'm just being real with you. I don't know. It's just been a rough couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to get the blanket done today. Maybe I'll do the blanket tomorrow. I'm going to see how I feel after I do this hat and this scarf. And I will probably end the video there. And then if I feel up to doing anything after that, I will film that and make that into a separate video. I most likely am going to try and film extra content. And that way, the days that I'm not feeling well, I can put something up. Maybe instead of doing, you know how I said that I wanted to do granny squares every night? I don't know if that's going to be possible. But I still want to do the granny squares for the 25 days. So what I'm thinking is maybe instead of, pressuring myself to make sure that there's 2 granny squares done, how about we do this? Whichever way it gets done, by December 25th, I want to have 50 granny squares. So if one day I can do them, that's great. If one day I can't, that's going to be great too. And then what I might do is, let's say I don't get that many granny squares done this week till Saturday, then maybe Sunday I'll spend the whole day just making granny squares. And try to finish some of these whips, because I was looking at my whip count. Some of the whips I have are summer whips. A cotton tank top and a wind spinner. I might just leave those. I'm not going to worry about those. If those get carried over, it's no big deal. I wanted to bring down my whip count as much as possible. Now, I did start off with 18 whips, and I finished 6 already. So, I have 12 left, which I don't think is bad. I think that's pretty good. This blanket here is a whip, and that will be done very soon. And in my room at night while I was editing, I was working on the blanket that's in there, and I got a big chunk of it done too. And so there's that. So that one, hopefully, I will be working on that tonight when I edit this video. So I won't be able to film it, but I will be working on it while I edit this video. I'm thinking that maybe one of the videos that I make is going to be me showing you how many whips I have left and how many are done. And then at the end, we can show all of them. And maybe I will have enough time to finish all of them. I don't know. But I also wanted to have time to do some Christmas stuff. And working at this pace, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think what I really need is a day of rest. A day or two of rest. And I need a few days where I'm not filming. Because it really is too much for my body. I thought I was going to be able to handle it, but I can't. And I still want to put out a video every day. So I think that's the best thing that I can do is tonight, when I'm done working on this hat and this scarf, I'm going to end the video. And then if I do happen to crochet anything after that, then I will make that a separate video. But I'm going to finish this up and see where we are, okay? Okay, so hat finished. I just have to weave in the ends. But I think it came out so cute. I think she's gonna love it. It's so pretty. I like doing the rims of my hats like that. I don't know, it's just the me thing, I guess. But let me know what you think. Actually. What do you think? Now I want it to match, right? So I started on the scarf already. And I did my count. I'm doing a V-stitch, a granny stitch to match the hat. Hopefully it'll focus. There you go. So I'm doing a granny stitch to match the hat, and I am pretty sure that I will have enough of this to do the scarf for her, because it's not going to be a very big scarf because, you know, she's a tiny human. Okay, so I already started the scarf. I do have to take a break. My legs and my feet are starting to go numb. So I need to take a break. But it shouldn't take me very long to finish this. We have one already done. We need to get this scarf done. And depending on how I feel, we have to work on this. If we don't work on this today, we definitely have to work on that tomorrow. Because that has to be done. That has to be done by tomorrow. And I'm okay with that. If that's all I work on tomorrow, I will be okay with that. That does have to be done tomorrow. And I don't want to wait till tomorrow for this because if something goes wrong, I have tomorrow to adjust. Which I don't think anything's going to go wrong. I think that scarf is going to get done and finished within an hour or two. Again, it's not very big, so it's not going to take a long time. And then the scarf, I'm tired. Then the blanket, I should be able to finish this in one day if I don't work on anything else. So I might just work on the blanket tomorrow and get that done and over with. I just feel like I'm all over the place. We will get it done. I don't know if I'm going to get any granny squares done, but we shall see. I'm going to take a break, and when I come back and start working on the scarf, I'll let you know. All right? See you in a bit. Okay. So I'm going to work this up and see how long it takes me to make a scarf, a matching scarf to the hat. Let's get going. Alright, so I started this around 6 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it is, but as soon as I finish this line right here, this row, I will check the time. I'm starting to get a headache. That's not fun. I want to see how much I've done so far. I think I'm gonna need to take a break in a few minutes. But I want to know how long I've been working for. And as soon as I finish this stitch, I will check. So good at it. Thanks anyway, Gordo. I don't know why, but my hands don't seem to want to work. I think I'm like really tired, and I've pushed myself a little too much. Okay, so I checked and it's 6:48, I think. So in 48 minutes, I did that much. I know some of you might think that's a lot, but I don't know why I feel like it's nothing. I'm going to finish this row and then I will count to see how many I have. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how many rows I did within 50 minutes now. I'm sure it's like 650 at the moment. Or at least by the time I finish this row. And I want to count. I honestly don't know how much more I'm going to do, and I'm really tired. So this might actually have to be finished tomorrow because I'm going to work on it a little bit more. I don't know how much I'm going to get done, to be quite honest with you. But this is what, now I had the first row done. So we're not counting the first row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rows in 45 minutes. I need to take a quick break and go grab some water and I'll be right back. Okay. I just finished working on this scarf a little bit. My hands are very dry. And you know what? It happens. I've noticed that it happens when I work with this yarn. This is Big Twist, and for some reason, my hands feel dry and cracky, and they hurt. Like, they feel like sandpaper right now. But I did this much. I did a few more rows. I don't remember how many rows I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 rows right now. I don't remember how many I did. So when I edit the video, I'll make a note of it and let you know how many I did now. But this is what I've done on the scarf today. And I like blanket scarves, and I think they're better for kids because, you know, even if you want to fold it, you can fold it, or you can leave it where it's, you know, wider. I like blanket scarves anyway. I have one that I made myself for last year. I just made one as a custom order, and I have this one here that I'm working on. And for adults, I make this one, I believe it's like 15 inches wide. Let me see. Just give you a rough estimate. It's about 16 inches wide. And I like blanket scarves because, like I said, you can fold them, or you can leave them, or you can even sometimes wear them as shawls. But this is one of my whips that we have to finish, and I think I had wishful thinking that I was going to get more whips done this week than I think are actually going to get done, but we'll see. This one is, I think right now, maybe about a third of the way there. So this is what we're going to be working on tomorrow before anything else, because that I need it for Saturday. And last night when I was editing the video, I worked on my chenille blanket. I believe that's chenille. I don't know. I bought blanket yarn, and I honestly don't know what I bought it for, because I don't do amigurumi. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm not going to do ami. I don't know if I've said it in a video before, but that's just not for me. I have a lot of respect for people who do that. And I love watching crochet artists do ami. I really do. Any of you who make ami, you're awesome. I'm not doing it. There's no way that I am doing ami. I don't want to. I have no desire to. And it's just not going to happen. So, I'm feeling this one. So we're going to put this one. So all that to say, I have no fucking idea why I bought chenille yarn at Walmart, but I did. And I didn't know what to do with it. I tried to do scrunchies, it was too thick. I think that might have been why I thought of buying it for the in the first place was to make scrunchies, but it was too thick, and I couldn't, they came out stiff and I didn't like them, so I took it apart. And I didn't know what else to do with it, because again, I'm not doing Ami. Not making stuffies. I'm just not. I will make a blanket before I make stuffies. Like a full-size blanket before I make stuffies. But anyway, what was I saying? I bought the chenille yarn and I didn't know what to do with it. And I think I only had like, I think I had bought 2 skeins. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. But I didn't know what to do with it, so I decided that I was going to make a blanket. Because I had already started using it, and I wasn't going to, you know, take the other one back. I try to repurpose it. If I can't use it for what it was intended, I don't throw things away. So I just decided that I was going to figure out how to use it. And so I decided to make a blanket. And at first I started making it like, kind of like this. It was all half double crochet. And it was just, number 1, taking way too long. And number 2, it was coming out really thick, and that is already like a very warm material. So I thought it would be better to have it a little bit more breathable. And I opened one of the skeins the other night, and before I took apart what I had already done, I wanted to see if doing it in a granny square and doing one giant granny square would, how it would, number 1, look, and number 2, if I could get a bigger blanket out of it. And I think I can. Because right now, it's getting pretty big. And granted, it's different like than how I was making it, because I was making it across, you know, going back and forth. And I only had like this much height on my blanket, maybe that much. And it was wide, but it was only that, and I knew 4 wasn't going to be enough if I made it that way. And I was going to have to go buy more, and I really didn't want to. Although it was the mainstay, so it was, I know that yarn goes for like $14, $15 a skein, but the mainstay, I found it, I think, for $7.99. That's why I bought more. And I'm loving the way it's coming out. I've only used 1 skein and maybe a little bit of a second skein. And you can't, I mean, like, the square is already like this big and like this. It fits on my lap. I could put it on my legs and it covers my legs. And my hands are so itchy. So I think that doing it that way, I'm going to get a really nice sized blanket. But my point was, last night I worked on the blanket while I was editing. I got the video edited, but it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I can't, I need to go to sleep early tonight. So after I'm done with this square, this is the only one I'm doing. And the reason why I'm doing it is because, 1, I did say I want to do a granny square night. And I really do. But 2, I don't know, I just wanted you to see me do something other than work on a hat and a scarf all in pink. I mean, And I'm using pink now, so I don't understand, but actually, let's cut some out. And that's going to be enough of the pink. And this one is 5 rounds, right? So let's add some of this. And you know the drill. We're going to tie this on. There we go. Now, I think I said this earlier. And I knew that today it was going to be what it was going to be. I need to finish this video now and go edit because it is, I think, 8 o'clock. And I don't want to start editing late. So I am going to do this square. And tomorrow I want to start crocheting it. Hopefully I'll get some rest. And I want to start crocheting a little bit earlier tomorrow. I'm not going to work on anything in my room. So I'm gonna, when I feel okay in the morning, I'm gonna come right in here and start doing the scarf. And hopefully I can get the scarf finished and I can get the blanket, some of the blanket worked on. Because it really needs to be done by Sunday. It really does. And I'm tired. What was I saying? Oh, so tomorrow I'm going to stop filming for the day, for that day's video at like 6:30. So whatever doesn't get done by then is going to be, you know, the next video. And so that I could start editing that video. Because I don't know what's going to happen on Saturday, because I have a birthday party. So I want to have something to put up as well. So what's going to happen is tomorrow I'm going to film, and I'm going to stop around 6 o'clock. 6:30, I'll stop. And so I can edit the video. And anything that I film after that is going to end up in the next video. Oh, Jesus. See, this is when you know that I'm really tired. I forgot the spaces. So we got 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd round. Or maybe what I'll do is, like, I'll also do a video of the whips that I've been working on that you haven't seen yet. Because I haven't showed you all my whips. You saw the ones that I worked on. And the ones that got finished. And you saw, I think, the only other whips that you've seen besides the ones that I finished were the scarf that's right there and the blanket that I'm working on, because these were not whips, but they were necessary. So I have at least one here, which is the big blanket that I haven't shown you yet, and I have the ones that are in my room. I think I have like 2, 3 whips in there. And maybe that'll be one video. Maybe maybe that'll be a video. If you stuck around this far, thank you so much, because I know that, I mean, I know I'm already a mess, but I've been extra these last few days because I've been nonstop, and between the pain and the fibromyalgia and all the crocheting, I need a rest. So if I can get a few videos done so that y'all can have a video a day, and I can get a few videos done between tomorrow and Saturday. I mean, no, not even, because I won't be here on, I don't know, I might film Saturday while I'm at the party. I don't know. Or at least, you know, something. But I think that's what I'm going to do so that you guys can get a video every day and I can take a break. Hopefully on Sunday I could take a break from crocheting or anything like that. As long as I have a video already done, I will be good. But we will see, because I need to stick to this, and not for anyone else, but for myself. And I want to do this, but I have to do it a little bit different than what I was planning. And I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys stick around. I saw that I got another subscriber, and that kind of made me happy, because honestly at this point I'm just like, see, my hands don't want to work. I'm tired. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if anybody really is watching the videos. I don't know if I'm making a difference. And that's all I really want to do, is like help somebody or encourage somebody. And I hope I'm doing that. But at the same time, it's like, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to be doing this for nothing, you know? I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep going. Like I said, I got to 41 subscribers. And hopefully I'll have more soon. And I am going to finish this square right now, and then I'm going to call it a day. And I'm going to go rest for a little bit, and then I'm going to edit this video, because I'm in a lot of pain right now. And I do need to take a break. And I think we're close to being done. This one is five rounds, right? Smaller squares are 5 rounds. See, now when I work with this yarn, as much as I don't really like this yarn has a really funny, it's like rope. This is the Loops and Threads. And this is the one that I bought it before I knew what I was doing. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more round. And I guess we're going to finish this round on this variegated yarn. But, you know, for certain things, it's okay. I mean, granny squares and scrap granny squares at that, I think it's fine. If you know, you want to do, I don't even know. I really don't care for this yarn, but again, I I will find a use for it. Even if it's like, like maybe to make, I mean, I want to do it in these granny squares, because granny squares, you have all those different squares, and it's going to be big and all that different yarn, and it's going to be fine. I don't know if I would necessarily make an entire blanket out of this, but a scarf, yes. And I think I've made a scarf in this, but it was so busy that I ended up like breaking it up, where I did like, I think I actually use this in hats too. That's another thing I gotta do. I have to put up my hats on my website. But this yarn is the same kind as that yarn. And see, it works up nice in a scarf. And I don't think it will feel that bad. But I do like the fluffy yarns better. I think the fluffy yarns are much better for scarves, hats. But everyone does have different, styles and different tastes, and someone might like this yarn. It might be really nice. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I used it in a different colorway when I made, yes, I did. It's like a bluish, grayish, greenish color, and I mixed it with a fluffy yarn, not fluffy, but like, I think it was Big Twist, and I made a poncho out of it. I made a poncho, and it looks super cute. But this yarn is a yarn that you have to have it mixed with something else, I think. That's why I think I might mix this, because I don't think this skein is going to be enough to make an entire scarf anyway. But we'll see. And if you've watched most of my videos, you'll know that my mind is always thinking, so I might knit. Oh no, come here. It went under my couch. Be nice. Sometimes I think of the same project. I think of a project and it ends up changing like 3 times before I actually settle on it. This has been the easiest one. The blanket scarf and the hat for a little girl. That's was quick. The pattern, I mean, I just did a granny stitch, so it's not, you know, that hard. I just had to do some math to figure out the circumference and all of that, but I got it. And I did the count on the scarf, so that's good. And tomorrow, hopefully, I will have that scarf finished. Hopefully, I will get to sleep early tonight and be able to sleep. And I will wake up a little bit, feeling a little bit better tomorrow. I think we're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow. I don't know. But we are almost done. So today wasn't, I don't know which day was a better day. I don't know if it was Monday or yesterday. I don't know. But we will be doing a recap Actually, that might be a good idea for a video for me to do a separate video of doing a recap of the week. See what I'm saying? Like, my mind is always working, and I will figure this out. Come hell or high water, I will figure it out. I think I am done with the square. It needs to be 5 rounds, which I believe it is. Give it a nice stretch, because the yarn gets tight, you know, and I always like to stretch them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is all for tonight, guys. Let me tell you, it's been a rough day. I need to get this edited. I need to relax. And maybe then I could think straight. I need some coffee. But that's what this square looks like. I'm going to give you one last show, okay? We have this square. This hat that was finished. And that's such a cute little baby hat, or kid hat. And this scarf, which I think is probably about, I don't know if it's a third or a quarter of the way done. But we have this much yarn left, and like I said, either I'm going to use it all, or if it starts getting, or if it gets to the length that I want it, then I'll stop. But I don't know, I might be playing yarn chicken, who the hell knows. That is it for me. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Like I've been saying, hit that subscriber button because it doesn't cost you anything. And when I hit 50 subscribers, I will be going live. So, you know, I was very pleased to see that I at least got 1 extra subscriber. And if you want to be notified, if you already subscribed and you haven't hit that bell and it'll tell you when I'm on and when I post. This one's done. This was part of the set, so we'll leave that there. This one is finished, and we're going to put it on the pile. And that is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. And day 5 is over. I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye, y'all.